Hello everyone, my name is Matt Cincerello, and I'm the owner and managing partner here at U-Nique Accounting. If this is your first time watching our content, thank you for finding and listening to us. If you watched our content before, thank you for continuing to tune into our channel. As always, you can learn more about us by visiting our website, u-niqueaccounting.com. And while you're there, I recommend that you check out our blog and also go to our downloadable guides page where you can download some free content. Also, if you're wondering what I'm drinking today, it's just coffee. I'm not superhuman, I need caffeine, and I usually shoot these videos in the morning, and I usually have the coffee beforehand, but not today. And if you notice, my cup, it is not bearing the hashtag Make Today Count, but Make Today Count is the reference to a not-for-profit called My Best Friends Foundation. It's a very close not-for-profit that I'm a board member of. A link will be provided at the end of this video if you or someone you know in your life is struggling from the impact of cancer. So now that we got that stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. Today's topic is part number 5 in our 5-part series, Xero versus QuickBooks Online, why after 15 years we made the switch to Xero. And reason number 5 is, it's a big one, unlimited users. So let's face it, there is nothing worse than being stuck with a fixed number of users, especially when it comes to your accounting software. And this is not a new problem, as it has plagued us since the days of desktop-only programs. Not having unlimited users has made business owners allow the sharing of one license to multiple people. So why is this a problem? Well, from an accounting perspective, multiple people utilizing one login makes it near impossible to decipher who recorded or modified a transaction. It also presents a lack of internal controls, as segregated roles and duties in your organization have access to the same data. Who created that vendor? Who created that bill? Who authorized and issued that payment? Good luck figuring it out. So we, as accountants, understand the importance of having a separate login for each user. However, in our experience, the majority of business owners feel the complete opposite. They just do not see the value in it. They rarely care about proper controls and audit trails. They prefer to save money and will let people share access instead of paying an extra fee to add them as a new user. It's also because as a small business owner, they really trust the people they're hiring. Business owners get it, they understand it, but in the end, they prefer to save money and they trust their people. So unlimited users removes the cost barrier, and it gives business owners what they desperately need. It helps to segregate duties, providing better internal controls, and gives you an audit trail of who is doing what in your accounting software. And unlike QuickBooks Online, Xero realizes this reality and allows businesses to provide access to unlimited users so that each user can have different permission levels. So that is a wrap to our top 5 reasons for why Xero is our preferred accounting solution over QuickBooks Online. Here are some other areas that are important to consider: the yes and no buttons, batch fixing transactions, classes, general ledger reporting, and applying payments to open bills. So the yes and no buttons. The winner here is Xero. And honestly, this is another area that I can't believe we're talking about. So let's go ahead and do it. So unless you are in universe 838, where green means stop and red means go, that's a reference to Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness for those who didn't watch it, then the typically will hold true if you're not in that universe. Red equals no/stop, green equals yes/go. So QuickBooks Online will change the color of its yes and no buttons, and it will make the no button green. And no, you don't have to slap yourself, you're not dreaming. You heard me. They make the no button green. People swear that they have recorded or made a change in QuickBooks Online only to find out that it wasn't recorded. And the culprit, they clicked the green button to enter the transaction, not realizing it was the no button. It's just silly, absolutely silly. Let's move on. Batch fixing transactions. The winner here again is Xero. Now this one's geared more towards accountants, but both Xero and QuickBooks Online provide a way to fix multiple transactions in a few easy steps. Xero has a find and recode feature that is a much easier process and is not as limited as QuickBooks Online reclassify transactions feature. That's it, I just wanted to mention it, so let's move on. Classes. There is no winner here, and this is really up to your own preference. Xero has something called tracking, where you can have 2 main categories with about 100 subcategories, whereas QuickBooks Online allows for many classes, with each class having the ability to have a subclass. Each are good in their own way, and they can be better or worse depending upon your need and the industry you're in. General ledger reporting. The winner, it's QuickBooks Online. And if you thought I was just a QuickBooks hater, then guess again. I love QuickBooks Online here, way more than Xero, for the simple fact that vendor customer name and the memo are in separate columns. And this allows for easy organizing and subtotaling all within QuickBooks Online reporting. For some reason, Xero combines the contact name and the memo into one column. Again, when you're entering the data, they're 2 separate areas, but they combine combine it to one, and it makes it not as easy to get information, whereas QuickBooks Online can provide it very easily. And even though this is an important feature, in our opinion, it's just not enough to pick QuickBooks Online over Xero compared to the other reasons we mentioned. And we also anticipate that Xero will make a software change in the future to fix this issue. Applying a payment to an open bill. This is another win for QuickBooks Online here. And actually, it's an impressive win. It's like software magic. So let's say you're doing your monthly bank fees and you code an expense because there is no bill to apply the payment to. A month later, that bill has been entered and it shows up as unpaid in your software. In QuickBooks Online, you could find that payment and then apply it to that bill, and now the bill will be paid. If that sounds simple and easy, it is, but no other software really allows you to do that. And Xero doesn't either. In Xero, you have to remove the payment and then go back to your bank feeds and re-record it to the bill. So it's a multi-step process. Again, this is not a deal breaker, but it is something really cool that QuickBooks Online allows. Well, thank you for listening to why we prefer Xero over QuickBooks Online. If you appreciate our advice, please remember to like our video and subscribe to our channel for future content. Until then, remember, don't conform, stay unique.